Tom Molineaux was born a slave and fought his way to freedom, riches, and fame. Born on March 23, 1784 in Virginia, he was trained by his father Zachary Molineaux, who came from a family of boxing slaves. Tom boxed with other slaves in order to entertain plantation owners. There was also money to be gained by plantation owners who bet on these bare-knuckle boxing matches. Molineaux displayed physical and mental prowess for the sport. It is said that he was given his freedom and $500 by winning a match in which his master bet and won $100,000, the equivalent to about $4.5 million today. Molineaux was touted as an American boxing champion. With his freedom and earnings, Molineaux moved to New York, where he engaged in a number of successful prize fights. He soon found out that he could make more money fighting in England, but he really wanted to challenge Tom Cribb, a British boxer, for the title world champion. In England, he won his first 2 matches under the coaching of Bill Richmond, another formerly enslaved black man turned boxer. His next fight would be a highly anticipated bout with British hero Tom Cribb, who was widely looked at as the champion of England. On December 3, 1810, they fought for the English title. Many bet that Cribb would win in the first 10 rounds, but Molineaux proved a powerful and intelligent fighter, and the two battered each other heavily. There was a disturbance in the 19th round as Molineaux and Cribb were locked in a wrestler's hold, which was legal under the rules of that time, so that neither could hit the other or escape. During the time, the ring was invaded by a racist crowd who injured Molineaux's hand. After the skirmish, Molineaux decided to finish the fight with a broken hand. Around the 34th round, Molineaux conceded due to exhaustion and Cribb won the fight. According to boxing writers who covered the fight, including a legendary scribe, Pierce Egan, Molineaux was done out of it by foul means. Egan wrote, "It was the most dreadful affront to British sportsmanship ever witnessed." They would have a rematch in which Molineaux lost to a knockout in the 11th round. He was known to drink and party heavily and was not in great shape, as was his opponent Cribb, who had trained for the rematch. The 2 fights with Cribb made him renowned and a celebrity in England. Molineaux fought a few more fights, and after serving time in debtor's prison, he moved to Ireland. There he engaged in numerous exhibitions and taught locals how to fight with their hands. Sadly, he soon fell into decay after catching tuberculosis. He was said to have looked like a walking skeleton. Molineaux died destitute and penniless in the band room of the 77th Regiment in Galway, Ireland on August 4, 1818, at the very young age of 34. The cause of his death was liver failure. His boxing record stands at 5 wins, 3 losses, and 1 draw. In 1997, Molineaux was inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame, and in 2010, he was inducted into the Bare Knuckle Boxing Hall of Fame. Also in 2018, a plaque was erected in Galway at the site of his death. In 2019, Katie Taylor unveiled a headstone over his previously unmarked grave in St. James Graveyard in Galway. From slavery to arguably the first American boxing champion and the first American international heavyweight, this is the story of Tom Molineaux.